All right, so I've got my packages here, which are from Law Book Exchange. All my different editions of Grotius here. I got these two before. I'm assembling my library of Grotius books. These here. So let's see. Ooh.
Nice.
It's a very old translation, but like in the modern binding, I can like mark it up, I can destroy it and not feel guilty that I'm destroying something really precious. But this is a great translation. And let's see what's in this big book. So this whole box is books. Okay. Let's see. It could just be, paper towels.
Yeah, right. Just one book and just a bunch of that.
I just love
paper.
I love getting mail from like a place called Law Exchange, like a website devoted to exchanging law books for law students. And like I've never been into law in my life. Now I'm like kind of getting into it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of just interesting. All right, let's see. Paper towels or books? Let's see. Ooh,
Oh, that's a nice looking one.
this is really nice.
Nice. Is that like two, or is
I
that
don't
just
know
one
what
with like
this
a
is.
mini one?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a really nice binding. Look at this gold.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, so what's this? Oh, it's an introduction. That's kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
A little bio. Ooh. Sniffy sniff. Smells good. Anyway, this is beautiful. So I've got like at least three different editions of Grotius here. The same book. The same book in like three different formats because it's 400 years old, and getting the right translation is very difficult. One of the most important things is for it not to be difficult to read and like inaccessible. So I'm gonna read all three versions of this,
Oh, okay.
at least like the pieces that matter,
Yeah.
and maybe one day we'll do like a review of translations, editions, so
Yeah.
that somebody today can get something for $30, $12, and have access to Grotius without having to go to a library or something difficult. So this is it. All right, let's run through these books here and see what these editions are all here. Now this is just, I think, an introduction to Grotius, a summary of the book. So that's just, now this is an interesting prolegomena to the book itself from Grotius with commentary. Prolegomena is where a lot of the key concepts from Grotius have been found, not so much in the book itself, but in the prolegomena and the preface. So this book is just for that preface by itself, which is interesting. What year is this here? (1957). Let's see. I think the earliest one is this. William Whewell. Yeah, this is an excellent translation. All right, so what year is this here? 1853. Law Book Exchange. That's so cool. And here's the prolegomena in this version. The same as this here. Okay, so that's 1853. That's cool. I think the next one is this one. This beautiful tome. Beautiful. So this is 1984, but it's actually not, because, yeah, I had to do some digging here, but it's basically a 1925 edition. Yeah, here it is, 1925. That's when this was printed. The 84 is just, this particular printing was done in this year. This is maybe the nicest version. So the 1925 translation had a couple of different editions, like in the 50s and the 60s and the 80s and in the 90s. All of them came in different bindings. So this one is just gorgeous, like stunning. And I think this is the best binding for this translation. I've seen other bindings of the 25 year translation, but they're not as nice. So this is the 84 printing is the nicest binding. Let's see. Here's a prolegomena, just like over there. Yeah, and it's going to have different text because of it being a different translation, which is why I got different translations, because they are so different in how they translate the original Latin. So, okay. That's the 1925. And this is a more humble volume, but I think pretty good. I haven't read this one yet. Like, flip through it. Yeah, this is 1949. This is the Lunis and Corbett edition. Yeah, it's been a heck of a time to find these translations, because Grotius as an author is completely unknown, and especially translations of him are completely unknown. So just to know what they are and what the years were and how to find them is a journey. I think that's the prolegomena. Yeah. Let's see. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That's weird. It doesn't have the all-important chapter, section 10, which is like the most famous. Wait, no, that's not in the preface. The chapter, section 10 is in the first book. 8, 9, 10, yeah. There it is. Natural law is a dictate of right reason. So he included that. That's good. But it looks like it's very, very abbreviated. Like it's not a complete translation, which is interesting. We'll see if that's helpful or not. That's why it's so much smaller than this. But yeah, this is it. Here's my volume set of Grotius.